Do you ever feel like you're in a rut, bogged down, going nowhere fast, and the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes? It's depressing, isn't it? And it sucks the life right out of you. Hello, my name's Doug Patterson. Thank you so much for joining me on my Wednesday walk. I want to tell you a story. It's a story about a man who was on his way to a meeting and he was late and he decided to take a shortcut. And so he got off onto a road that he was not familiar with, and pretty soon that road began to narrow and narrow and narrow, and eventually it was nothing more than a little one-lane country road. And he was frustrated. He was beside himself, and it made matters worse. He got in behind a truck, and this truck was going so slow, and he was pulling his hair out. And to make matters worse, you see, the truck stopped. And when the truck stopped, the driver got out, opened the back door, pulled out a broom, went around the truck, boom, 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 started banging on all sides of the truck, the back, all the sides. He came back, put the broom in, closed the door, got back in the cab, and boom, and he was off. What the heck? Well, we went about another mile, half a mile maybe, I don't know. And the truck stopped, the guy got out and he did the exact same thing. Got the broomstick out, boom, 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 boom. Got back in, started off. Now, the man knew that he was going to miss his meeting, but he was so angry. He just couldn't get to where he wanted to go in the time that he wanted to get there. And finally, the truck stopped again. Now, this was too much. The guy in the car got out and he went up to him and he said, "Fella, what are you doing? What are you doing? You stopped the truck, you bang and all around with the broomstick. What's happening?" And the guy said, "Well," he said, "you see this truck right here?" He said, Yeah, I see it." He said, "Well, it's a 1-ton truck. So, well, I got 2 tons of canaries in there." And he said, "If I don't keep at least half of them up in the air, I can't drive the truck." Now, I love that story because it's so indicative of the way I feel and maybe the way you feel so much of the time. We just can't get it going. And when that happens, our inclination is to look at our lives and say, well, what can I do to make my life better? What can I do to speed the process up? And what we want to do is we want to add something. I'm going to add a new habit. I'm going to add a new routine. I'm going to add all these things. Well, may I suggest something to you today? I think that's going about it the wrong way. I want you to stop thinking about what you can add to your life and start thinking about what you can subtract from your life to lighten the load. You got too many canaries in your life. You got to lighten the load. And you say, well, what can I detract? What can I take away that'll make my life better? Well, let's make a little list, okay? Maybe you got too many clothes in your closet. Maybe you got too many meetings. Maybe you got too many apps on your phone. Maybe you just got too much of your schedule that's impacting your life. Maybe you have too many toxic relationships. Whatever it is, you need to take a long, hard look at all that and say, I can take this away, I can take that out, I can stop doing this, I can stop doing that. And I'll tell you, if you can just get your load lightened even a little bit, you'll be more svelte, not physically. You'll be more svelte, you'll be more sleek, you'll be much faster, and your head will improve, your brain will improve, everything will speed up, and your life will get infinitely better if you lighten your load. So, are you in a rut today? Well, think about this. The only difference between a rut and a grave are the dimensions. If you're in a rut, you're going nowhere fast. You got to get moving, my friends. And what that means is you just got to lighten your load. Stop carrying so many canaries. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I hope it gave you something to think about, and we'll be back again sometime soon. And it would be a great help to me if you'd subscribe to this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Be kind to others today, and be kind to yourself. We'll see you.